So good evening everybody. This is our next problem. Here they given a block diagram. We have to convert this into a signal flow graph. Convert the given block diagram to a signal flow graph and determine C of S divided by R of S. That is the transfer function. So this is a given block. It has a summation G1, G2, G3 and summation 2 and output and one negative feedback is there. So the solution, so it has the input output summing points, branch points assigned to us node. So we have marking the solution one is marking the node. So the input is node 1, the summing point is node 2, and here G1 there's a junction which is node 3, here there's a junction that is node 4, and again here it is 5 and here it is 6. So converting this into a signal flow graph, we have to consider a straight line, draw a straight line, and for input we'll mark as 1, and for the summing point we'll mark as of 2, and for 3 we'll mark as 3, 4 we'll mark as 4, and for 5 we'll mark as 5, and for output CFS we'll mark as 6 and out. So here you can see clearly from 2 to there is loop is going to the summation 5. So from 3 to it goes to 5. So we are putting a loop 3 to 5, and in between it has G1 and G2, G1 and G2. So marking this as G1 and G2. So this goes to 3 to 5, and in between there is G1 and G2. This is one loop, and it has a feedback, negative feedback, which goes to 4 to 2. So 4 to 2, and it has a negative feedback. So mark this as minus H1, and and again the summation is marked as 2, and the junction here it's marked as another node, and the junction here is marked as another node here. This is G2. Before that we should mark 4. For junction we have to mark this node. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes are there. So the step 2 is we have to find the forward paths in the signal flow graph. So in the first formula, forward path from RS to C of S, we have two gains, that is P1 is equal to G1 and G2. Similarly, there's another forward path from G1, G2 from R of S, and it goes through 1, 2, 3, and it goes above and reaches 5 and goes to the output. So in between there is a gain that will mark as P2, that is equal to minus G3, and we have to check how many loops are there, and it has only one negative loop which is between 2 and 4, and it has gain 1 in between. So since it's a negative loop, we'll mark this as minus G1 H1. We'll keep this as P11. Since there is only one loop, there is no 2 touching or 3 touching loops, so we're marking delta 1 is equal to 1 and delta 2 is equal to 1. So for to find delta, that is equal to 1 minus P11, we have to put this value here, and delta is 1 plus G1 into H1. So we find the delta, and we have to find the Mason's this into a Mason's gain formula, which is T is equal to 1 by delta summation k pk into delta k. So 1 by delta p1 into delta 1, p2 into delta 1. We have to place all the values, that is g1, g2 to 1 minus g3 into 1, 1 plus g1 h1. T is equal to g1 g2 minus g3, 1 plus g1 into h1. So this is the value. Thank you.